Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Skyhawk, NATO 7.2. Okay, tech. PGM, Advanced Logistics, Seed. Advanced Logistics, that was an 11. Advanced Logistics is yes. The other two are no. So Advanced Logistics is complete. Hooray, hooray, hooray for NATO. The biggest thing, I guess, for them with that is that their base capacities go up by 1 for movement purposes. Okay, now we are not going to have any global operations like usual. However, there will be battlefield nuke release dice, 3 of them for northern Germany. Nope, all miss. No battlefield nukes. Okay, then that's going to take us to purchase. Okay, NATO is invoking the Rule Britannia special ability for a -1 to complete this cruiser and the carrier, because they're both being finished at the miners' shipyard in Scotland. So that's going to cost 5 to finish those 2. And then they're spending 18 on a pair of ASFs and a fighter. Then we've got 6 on a rocket artillery and a SPAG. 12 on a pair of mechs and a pair of field artillery. And the remaining 15 on 2 next-gen MBTs and an A-10. Okay, combat movement. There will be a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. Okay, first up, the SSN and the 3 diesel boats from A6 are sliding over here to A10 to join their brethren, and they are going to gang pile those 3 Warsaw Pact subs in A10. Then NATO is going to counterattack northern Germany. It is defended by a SAM, a SPAG, an attack chopper, 2 early gen MBTs, and 1 next gen MBT. So the forces from Benelux here are going in on the attack. This fighter from Paris will fly 1, 2, 3 to join the attack. This air superiority fighter from southern England will go 1, 2, 3 to get in there and join the attack. And I think that's it. And I realized when I was setting up NATO's turn, even though I put it on the map to make it easier to see once again, I forgot the SR-71 defense bonus in northern Germany. One of these days that will click and I'll do it, but I mean, it took me forever to get it in my head that and I think I may have made the mistake earlier that the first hit of a chemical attack is disruption and not a kill. Some of this stuff just takes a while, like I said, to click in my head. But, you know, that's all part of it, I guess. Okay, so that is everything that's counterattacking northern Germany. Then the strategic bomber will take off and fly 1, 2, does he want to do that? It will make it easier for him. He'll fly 1, 2, 3 over here to Benelux because he's got plenty of range. He is going to shoot 2 cruise missiles into East Germany in a surgical strike. The major air base from Rhineland is shooting a 3rd cruise missile in there. And since the stealth bomber is immune to interception and SAM SPAGs for movement purposes, he will take off and fly 1, 2, 3, 4 over here to join the surgical strike in East Germany. And I believe that's it for combat movement. So, a couple of these we're going to do right here to avoid some walking back and forth around the table. So let's do the surgical strike in East Germany first. There's no SAM there, so there's no missile defense. So we got 3 cruise missiles coming in. For nothing. They all 3 miss. And then the stealth fighter, he also misses. Huh. Big nothing burger there. Okay, now the fight in A10. We'll make him the attacking SSN, and then we have, well, it doesn't matter, the other 6. All you got to remember is that the black die is the SSN, the rest are diesel boats. First strike. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 hits by the attacking submarines. Now for the Warsaw Pact, they have an SSN and 2 diesels, also defending with first strike. There was 3 hits, so those 3 are all sunk. And they get 2 hits in return. So these guys come out of here. They're kaput. And then they got 2 hits in return, so take off 2 NATO diesels. Okay, so that is going to be that's going to be 3 naval battle stars for NATO for that action, and then I will move things for the northern Germany counterattack over here. Okay, here we go. No first strike for the attackers. Of course, the salmon spag for the defenders. I forgot to mention that NATO decided to also send 2 attack bombers in, 1 from southern England and 1 from the supercarrier in A6. And Warsaw Pact decided to do maximum scramble 2 ASFs from West Czechoslovakia, 3 fighters, and an early gen fighter from East Germany. So, there we go. So we've got A SAM and a SPAG with 3 air defense shots each. And they all missed. Okay, so now we have an attacking ASF. There is an air hit, air superiority hit. And now we've got 2 fighters on air superiority. And there's a second hit. So that's going to be 2 air battle stars for NATO. Now we've got a SAM taking 3 shots. They all miss. Get a mech. Miss. And 2 or 3. 2 MBTs. There is a land target select hit. A next gen MBT. It's another land target select. And 2 attack bombers. For 2 more general hits. There we are. Okay. Now the defender has two ASFs. That's going to be good for 2 air hits. An early gen fighter on air superiority misses 3 fighters on air superiority. That's going to be good for 3 more hits. Now NATO only has, no, they have 5. So that's 3 more hits, a total of 5 air hits. So that's 5 air battle stars for Warsaw Pact. That hurts. That kills all of NATO's planes. Okay, now there are 2 early gen MBTs. Ah, look at that, 2 general hits. Who would have thunk it? And then an attack chopper at 4. That's a miss. And an next gen MBT for a miss. Okay, so 2 land target selects. They cannot choose the next gen MBT, so they're gonna have to take out the 2 early gen MBTs. Take that off, and then 2 air hits. Warsaw Pact will take 1 on an early gen fighter, and the other one on an ASF. Clears that off. 5 air hits by the defender, kills the 3 fighters and the 2 attack bombers. They're all gone. That clears that off. 2 general hits apiece. Of course, Warsaw Pact is going to take theirs on the SPAG and the SAM. Take that off. And then NATO is going to take theirs on the SAM and the mech. Clear that off. All right, now it is... Well, this guy will go to the retirement box. So it would be 3 attacking 4. That's not very good. So NATO is going to retreat. So that's 2 land battle stars to Warsaw Pact for the successful defense. And let me move things back. Okay, that's it for combat resolution. Now we're into non-combat movement. The scramblers for Warsaw Pact went back to the bases they came from. So the surviving ASF back to West Czech, the 3 fighters back to East Germany. Okay, now snatch these off here. Real quick, get them out of the way. Non-combat movement. All right. This attack chopper and field artillery are moving up to Picardy. These 2 mechs are moving over here to Picardy from southern France. The self-propelled artillery is moving from Veneto 1, 2 over to southern France. The survivors from the carrier down here at Sicily, 2 ASFs and an attack bomber are flying 1, 2, 3 up here to Picardy. The stealth bomber lands back in Benelux. That's all the range he has left. And I think that's going to be it. I think it is. So now we'll place some units. Get over here and get this other stuff out of my hands. Let's see here. See if I can carry the whole thing over here without dumping all of it. I think I might make it. Okay, since we're already pointed there, building an A-10 in Benelux, along with a pair of next-gen MBTs. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to bring the survivors from the failed attack back over here. One of those is a next-gen MBT, so it'll just be a chip to go with these guys. So that'll be 3 next-gen MBTs in Benelux, along with the 2 surviving MBTs. Okay, that's Benelux. And then we're getting 2 mechs and 2 field artillery into Rhineland. So I'm putting them over here on their army card. So there's what Rhineland looks like now for ground forces. Next, the cruiser and the carrier are built at the minor shipyard here and join the fleet, which is that card right there. Put him over here, get the cruiser in there. The fighter is built directly on the little baby carrier. The two ASFs are built directly on the fleet carrier. Okay, there's that. And then finally, here in Akershus, building a rocket artillery and a SPAG, so they've got some air defense. Okay, that's that. Oh, wait a minute. There's another non-combat I forgot. The strategic bomber lands in Paris. Okay, now we're in good shape. And we're going to come back over here to collect money. NATO is at 53. No bonuses, I already know, because they haven't captured anything that's going to give them a bonus. So there's 53. Looks like they're going to have 7 battle stars in the bank. And damn it, I forgot to put their missiles out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 cruise missiles and 2 anti-ship missiles. 4 cruise missiles. And 2 more anti-ship missiles. Okay, there we go. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.